Hey everyone, guess what day it is? That's right, it's Mortgage Tip Tuesday. Another Tuesday, another tip with It's Your Girl Who? Hashtag JLoan. Today I have to come at you with a car chronicle. My mortgage software isn't working, but I'm also not in my office. And I didn't want to go the week without not giving you a helpful mortgage tip. And so I recorded something for you. I had to do it on my iPhone, but I wanted just to tell you my normal. I want you to be safe. I want you to be happy. And I also want you to be blessed for the rest of your week. Check out this video that I did that is in reference to refinancing. Refinances are still huge, and there's so many people that are above 5% that I feel like I'm trying to talk off the fence of why they should refinance now. And my question is, why not? You're going to save a ton of money, and even if interest rates dropped by a quarter, it's not going to be that much money. But the flip side of that is interest rates are projected at some point. I can't tell you when. At some point, they're going to rise. I've been in this business long enough to know that interest rates don't stay this long forever. So if you are looking to save money, if you're looking to consolidate debt, if you're looking to do those home upgrades in your home right now, now's the time to at least get your free, no obligation quote. So in the video that I recorded, I go over what I believe is very important for you to know. And if you can do this trick while refinancing, it will be very helpful. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
One of my favorite parts about what I do is being able to educate and teach clients how they can pay their loan off sooner. So the biggest thing right now is refinancing is very, very huge. And so the question is, well, I don't want to start over. I don't want to go back to a 30-year. There's a lot of concerns that borrowers should naturally have when you're going to refinance your home. I want to talk to you about a particular scenario of a borrower that I am just helping, that I helped many, many years ago get into, well, I hate to say many, many years ago, almost 3 years ago, get into a home loan. So the biggest thing is her new loan amount would be $140,650 on a 30-year, and I have to estimate a payment in here. So as we're not allowed to talk current interest rates or specific interest rates, so the one I put in here is 3.25%, okay? Her monthly payment would be $612.12, but her total monthly payment would be $980 that you can't see on here. She's currently paying $1,250. So there's a savings of $270 a month. So her concern was, well, I really don't want to start over, and I don't want to go back to a 30-year. I don't want my loan amount to go back to where I started. And so that's a natural concern. And so the first thing I will mention is that you don't have to include all of your closing costs or any of your closing costs inside of your new loan. You can choose as the borrower to actually pay these out of pocket. Now, many people do not because it really doesn't change your monthly payment by much. And for instance, in her case, she wanted to pay $1,500 out of pocket, and it would only change her loan amount by $5 a month. So you have to ask yourself, do I want to spend $5 a month, or do I want to take $1,500 out of my savings? And so what I like to teach borrowers about refinancing is, yes, the joy comes from getting a lower payment. The joy comes from getting a lower interest rate. But where the true joy comes from is really understanding what is your goal. And a mortgage is typically over 30 years or 15 or 20 or whatever it is. But I think everyone's goal at some point, depending on the home that you're in, is to pay off that mortgage fast. So what I showed her is, hey, I understand all of your concerns, but with your interest rate at 5.625, you could stay there and do nothing, or you can refinance, save $270 a month, and I want you to apply that to your new mortgage. So if you're comfortable making your current mortgage payment, how you can take advantage of the market is I'm gonna show you, she's gonna do a monthly, what she's gonna do is pay what she's saving. So she's saving $270 a month. So every month she's going to make an additional principal payment only of $270 a month, starting with payment 1. And look how fast she's gonna pay off her mortgage, okay? She's almost only 3 years into her mortgage now. But if she continues to make the same payment she's making now, she's gonna pay off her loan in 17 years and 6 months. So therefore, if she's at 27 years now, she's gonna save almost 10 years of her mortgage payment. And so that's where the true savings comes in at. Now, I wanna show you one more thing before we get off. At her current loan amount, and I'm sorry, my software for me to record is not working, and so I'm having to use my cell phone to record this. So, at her current that she's at now, I want you to look at this interest, okay? Well, let me take off her prepayment. Showed no prepayment. She's gonna spend $150,828 in interest over the life of the loan. Of course, if she never makes an extra payment, that's very clear. Now, 150, if we change this to a hypothetical interest rate today on a 30-year fixed mortgage of 3.25%, I want you to see how that number changes. So even if she decided that she did not want to pay extra every month and just take 30 years, she's gonna go from $150,000 in total interest down to almost $80,000. So that's a $70,000 in savings, in money. So if your closing costs cost $5,000, you're still saving $65,000 over the life of the loan, okay? Now, the big thing is, how soon will she recoup her cost? And so her savings per month is $270. If her closing costs are $3,200, divide the cost, savings per month, and if you divide $3,200 by $270, you have she's almost recouping her cost in 12 months. So what you have to do is ask yourself, am I going to live in this home for at least a year? Because that's when that's her break-even point, and that's when she'll start to save money. So, as always, it's your girl, #JLoan, coming at you with some knowledge. And if you're wondering what website I'm using, there's several out there, but this is one I've been using forever. And this one is dinkytown.net. It has just about every calculator you can possibly think of. It shows you prepayment, bi-monthly, bi-weekly, payments. I mean, everything you want to see on here, and you can play with your numbers. But as you can see, this is a fantastic refinance for her that will save her tons of money in interest. And also, if she continues to make the same payment that she makes now, again, she will shorten her mortgage by 10, almost 11 years. So if I can help you with refinancing or knowing if this is beneficial, please give me a call, 817-601-5456. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.